All right, everyone, we got a special interview today. Manny Diaz coming back out of retirement, had a break. You're back in the action today at Intense. What was it like?
It was great being back in the chair on the sidelines, and this was tremendous. This was fun. It was intense. It was fast. It was fun. It was fun. And for these young players to have an opportunity to really be involved in something like this is tremendous. From the challenges that really came through the qualifying rounds and earning a spot and having an opportunity to play, players like Trent Bryde and Kevin King and Raul, the ladies were phenomenal as well. And it was just a great concept. Congratulations to you guys for putting on a fantastic event.
Well, it's been incredible to build this out, to see this, but then to have you here. We have these different rules here.
Yeah.
So you were, the most successful coach in college tennis history, so many awards, and now you come in here, but it's just totally different. And it's one thing to say it's totally different, but it really is different, right?
It is. And I think to a great extent, the difference today, obviously they're a very talented team. And a very experienced team, but them being a little bit more at ease and familiar with these rules, I thought they looked a lot more poised. They didn't rush. They knew the drill a little bit better, and credit to them. It's just a fantastic event. I think it does take a little bit of time for the players, like some of our players, like Christina, hadn't really experienced it. And at first, she felt rushed and at first, but it's a new game, right? It's tennis, but it's tennis with a clock. It's tennis with excitement, and one serve changes a little bit the dynamic of it. It's just tremendous for the fans, and to be honest with you, I think it's a great opportunity for all the players.
Right, but what really made everything so different, right? Because you had the lets in college and all of that.
Right.
One serve, we can kind of work around. Timeouts, okay.
Yeah.
But substitutions.
Yeah, that
moving
was
players in and out.
Yeah.
Now that is something that's never been done before in tennis.
I like that. I always, in the back of my mind, wish we could do that sometimes in college tennis. When you have a player out there complaining about things or in a bad frame of mind, how many times did I wish I had that option? But so this was a great idea.
So I have to ask, you think about that option. How many times did you want to sub out Trent on any of his bad days? We got a good little coaching story about the step motto that he loved. We heard about that story.
We have more fun with it now than we did then. At times, Trent, as a young player, he used to set up way early in the forehand and used to kind of just like stop his feet. And I used to yell at him, step, man. It's one more step to the ball. And it became step. And we had fun with it, and we still do.
Yeah, and the transfer portal when you were coaching was not as big as it is now. So you probably didn't have many opportunities to play against a former player that you recruited.
Oh, no.
And so now here you get to play against Trent in Atlanta, very close to Athens. Just overall, what was that like getting to see him again?
It was fun. It's, we were having fun with it. And it's just always great to see Trent and any of our players, just be back on the court, and especially under these circumstances when you're playing to win. I mean, there's money on the table for all these kids, and what a great opportunity to be on the court, share the court with them again.
So, you came back out here for one more coaching opportunity. Are we going to see you again? What's life like now that you've been retired? Did you get the itch? Are we going to bring you back?
I still miss the game. I still love the game. I don't love the NIL. I don't love being a fundraiser. I don't love being, all the recruiting and administrative work. But I do miss working with the kids and being on the court and developing them as players. That's one thing I still miss. But yeah, the door is always open for great things like that. This is tremendous. Thanks for bringing me out here and making me a part of something like this again.
Well, just keep in mind, we have a team in Jacksonville. We do want to long-term have a junior team underneath all the pro teams. And there's no NIL, there's no fundraising. You just get to coach. You have people that take care of all the logistics.
Yeah.
I know a guy if you're interested. So,
well, I'm right there. I'm right. Amelia Island is where we spend most of our time now, and it's right. Jacksonville is in our backyard.
I have to ask, it looks like you got a pretty special ring going on. I never got to see one of those. Can I borrow that for a few years?
You can borrow
National
it
championship
anytime
right
you
there?
want. This is 2007 when we went undefeated. John Isner was a senior. We won the NCAAs that year.
Well, I have to bring up one more moment because this, I tell everybody about this. I was talking to Felipe about this earlier. So remember, you recruited me to go to UGA.
Yes. You passed.
I passed. Who won the title that year?
Who won the title?
You guys did.
Was that the same
You beat
year?
Illinois in the final. My friend, right on the spot, I was like,
2001. You missed the chance.
I missed it right there. Isner on the team, and then I think you had Jamie Hunt and Nate Schnugg, and I was just like, oh, man. Well, I love Florida State. Still would have loved the ring. So, but Manny, look, thank you so much for being here. I mean, it's just an absolute
good
pleasure.
to be with you.
It's, we hope to bring you back one day. For everyone, thanks for joining us, and stay tuned tonight at 6:30.